morning, guys. It's Friday. Ugh, I need caffeine. When we have those evening music on the square, which this is the last one, or last night was the last one for me, because I won't be here next Thursday because I'll be leaving for KetoCon. Anyway, when we have those, both of us, I say both of us because usually it's me and Dale, the host of the house, because his wife does a 7 o'clock yoga class that she doesn't like to miss, so she's usually not at the square. And anyway, what I'm trying to get at on the rabbit hole that I'm not talking and making the words because I need coffee, must make the words, Lindy, must make the words, is that we're getting too old to drink on weeknights is what I'm trying to get at. It is hard to get up. I'm not hungover or anything. I didn't have that much. It's just wine makes you tired, you know? So there you have it. Tiredness. Even more tiredness than the normal tiredness. So that's what I have to say about that. But anyways, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Glad you guys are here. Thanks for watching the vlogs. I hope you're enjoying these summer vlogs. I know some of you are watching this, some of you aren't, and I know that's okay. I know that sometimes in the summer we're busier, so it's all good. I'm good with that. Basically, it's for my accountability, because if I have to vlog it, then you know I have to do my workout, because I'm not going to come on here and be like, I did nothing today. Well, I might, but I'm not going to. I'm trying not to, because I want to do my 30 days, right? And I would like to keep going after the 30 days. The vlogs will continue after 30 days, but not the daily for the accountability. Woo, that light changed fast. Not for the daily accountability, like I'm doing right now for June. So make sure you guys are commenting if you are doing any kind of workout, so you can get put into the drawing, because I'm going to do a drawing. Probably going to do it with something I get at KetoCon, because why not? That would be fun. Yeah, so it's been I slept really good last night, though. I'm going to go to yoga again on Sunday, and I'm looking forward to that. I already signed up for that class. I might do one Saturday, but I'm not sure. They have one that's at 11. I may do that one. We'll see. Probably going to go to either Planet Fitness today or go walking. Maybe the pool again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like. But right now, I'm getting me some coffee because this girl is tired. So let's get some coffee at the Starbucks. I think it's an Americano day.
How may I help you?
Yes, I need a venti of iced Americano with light heavy cream.
Okay, anything else for you?
That'll be it.
Alright, venti iced Americano with light heavy cream. Go ahead and pull up. Thank you.
Yes. Got my Americano. I love Americanos, y'all. Sometimes they're just worth the 4 carbs. Got to have it. So, what are we going to talk about this morning? Let's see. All right, so let's talk about exercise. So I know some of you are doing the challenge with me, or we're already exercising. Some of you don't exercise at all, which is totally fine. You don't have to exercise with keto to lose weight. However, I can tell you that, let me tell you a couple of things I've noticed since I've started doing the exercise again. Because I used to exercise all the time. I quit exercising because I got because I lose weight like a turtle. I was doing CrossFit. I felt defeated because I wasn't seeing the scale move. So I felt like, why am I killing myself for me to not lose anything, right? And so I quit doing it. And when I quit that, I quit doing everything. So I was like doing nothing for several months, probably 6 months. I was doing nothing. And which probably wasn't a good idea, because it was a good idea and a bad idea at the same time. It was a good idea because it gave me a mental break from, just like the mental break I'm getting from the scale right now, from not over obsessing about it, and not worrying about it so much, and giving my body a break and taking the stress off, because my body was going through some hormonal changes and adjusting, and so it was a good break. But it was not a good break at the same time, because it got me out of that habit, so when you don't do something for a while, it's really hard to start again. Especially with CrossFit, because you miss a week of CrossFit or 2 weeks of CrossFit, then you put off going, and then it's like when you come back, you feel like you have to start all over, because your muscles, it's not like your muscles go away, but your muscles are not being used, and so then you have to go through the whole process again of getting them built back up and building back up your weight limits and things that you do with the weights and things like that. So in general, I think not just CrossFit, any exercise, once you stop doing it, you get out of the habit. So, but anyways, back to what I was trying to get to. The thing that I wanted to say about, I've noticed since I started exercising again, and I'm doing y'all see that I'm doing lots of different things. I'm not just doing, I haven't gone back to CrossFit yet, which I may do that in the fall. Right now it's mostly financial is why I haven't gone back. I love them to death. I love the CrossFit that I go to. They are the most wonderful people. I just am poor. So, but anyways, the thing that I'm trying to get to, because I can't make the words, Lindy, make the words. The thing that I'm trying to get to is the fact that I have noticed, one, my mental, not clarity, but what am I trying to say? Mentally, I feel better as far as like keto has helped with my depression quite a bit. But I do have bouts with it here and there, because I have lots of stuff in my life that go on that I don't tell y'all about. I have a great marriage. I love my husband. But I do have some issues with some of my kids, that I won't go into, but I get depressed. It's hard. And so it's, life is hard. Adulting is hard, right? And so I've noticed with the exercise that is relieved a lot. It helps a lot. I feel it gets you in a good mood. It makes you feel good. I always feel better after I do it. Before I do it, I'm like, I just want to go take a nap. I'm so tired, And then after I do it, I feel like, why was I complaining about this? I should have done this in the first place, right? So that has really been a great benefit of it. Not to mention, I see differences in my body already. Like, I'm already starting to see the stomach muscles, the definition, on my stomach and things like that. And so that's all great and beneficial. But another benefit I've noticed is that my ketones are higher. I have always had a hard time, unless I'm doing like a bacon fast or an egg fast or something like that, getting my ketones above 1. I stay at like point something all the time. And I've noticed since I've started exercising that my ketones are always at least 1, and always sometimes higher than that. I didn't test them today yet. I'll test them this evening. And one day they were 3 point something, but most days they've been between 1.0 and 2 or something like that. And so I don't know how that works. I know that there is some science behind that. So maybe that the fat burning from doing the exercise is helping push the ketones. I don't know. That's all garbly gook. I'm just making up stuff. I'm just saying my ketones are higher, if you know about that part of the science, because I'm a scientist and I want to know how that works. So if you know how that works, put it in the comments. I'd like to know the actual science behind that, because I know some of you probably know. Share the info. And so that's a benefit that I definitely have from exercise. But the mental stuff I think is really great, because, you know, so if you're thinking, should I exercise on keto, or do I have to exercise on keto? No, you don't have to exercise on keto. But should you? I think so. Even if it's just walking, just do something. I feel like it really helps your mental health. That's what I'm trying to say. Make the words, Lindy. Make the words. Mental health, for sure. Drink some more coffee, Lindy, so you can talk. So that's what I want to say about that this morning, is get out and get moving for your mental health. All right, and your ketones, because that's good. Ketones are good, burning them. All right, so I'm gonna go to work now and get on this highway, and I will talk at you guys when I have something to eat. Good afternoon, guys. So I made it through Friday. Woo! Friday of camp. So, kind of exhausted, but yet, I don't know. Oh, I'm okay. I'm like mentally exhausted, but it's like, yeah. Anyways, so I am probably just going to be walking tonight around the square. Like I said, especially on Friday, like every day we're on our feet all day, but on Fridays even more, because we have the first 2 hours of camp is just regular camp stuff, and then at 10 o'clock until noon we have what we call an atrium fair. So we have kids all over the place, all over the building, and so all the counselors are scattered out, you know, watching them. And so you're literally standing there, walking around, you know, all the things. I really need to get like a smart watch or something, because I don't always have my phone in my pocket, so I really don't know all the time how accurate, you know, like how many steps I've taken in a day sometimes, because my steps are, you know, not all recorded because it's not always on me. So I know I take way more than 10,000 a day when I'm at camp, for sure. But I need to get something to be able to record there, or even if I just get a cheap pedometer or something. I did have one, but it doesn't work anymore, so I have to find a new one. Anyway, so I know I've got plenty of exercise today already, but we'll be going downtown probably again, and so I'll be getting some walking in, walking to and fro from the car and all around and everything. So definitely getting my workout in today, doing that. For lunch today, we had the potluck, as I said we would, and I'll insert a picture, but I didn't eat too bad actually, but because one of the things I ate is this thing my boss makes, and I think I might have talked about it already, but it's this thing called raw lasagna. So it's basically this vegan raw lasagna, so nothing is cooked. It's really good, y'all. It's made with spinach, pine nuts, macadamia nuts. Sometimes he uses cashews, but this time he just uses pine nuts and macadamia nuts, and sun-dried tomatoes for the sauce. And it's just like layered like a lasagna, basically. It is really good. And then I had guacamole, and I had some pork rinds, and I made my squash casserole. And so even though I ate a lot of healthy things, I did have several carbs today for lunch, so more than I would have. So today may end up being, I've got most of it punched into my carb manager, but I need to finish doing it when I get home. And more than likely today will be a carb up day, but if I'm okay on carbs, then maybe not, but we'll see. So anyways, I will let you know later if it became a carb up day. But I feel really good. I feel like I'm losing, but I'm not really, obviously can't weigh, so Don't know for sure, but I do feel like my fingers are not as swollen, and my clothes fit better, obviously. And I still need to find some shorts because my shorts are, all the shorts I have are too big except this one pair that I'm wearing. And I didn't have any luck with that last week at the thrift store, so I need to hit some other thrift stores. But anyways, that's what's going on. I will show you what I have for dinner, and if anything interesting happens later on. All right, talk to you guys then. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It was too late for me to wrap up, so I want to wrap up this morning. Just tell you guys I had a great day. It was a carb up day. So today will just be normal keto day, and you'll see that in the next video. My fat was a little higher than I wanted, but that's okay. And yeah, so I will see you tomorrow in the next video.